What if I told you that the skies above us are being rewritten by machines most of us will never touch, see, or even hear? US fighter jets aren't just tools of war, they're reshaping the world as we know it. But how? And why should you care? Don't worry, this isn't a history lesson from your high school teacher who loved the sound of their own voice. This is about the future, and it's moving faster than the speed of sound. In the next 05 minutes, we'll uncover how these engineering marvels are changing the game, from global security to the tech in your pocket. And trust me, by the end you'll see the world, and the sky, very differently. But before we dive into the how, let's start with the why. Why are these jets so critical? And what happens if we fall behind? First, let's talk dominance. US fighter jets like the F-35 and F-22 aren't just planes, they're floating supercomputers with wings. They dominate the skies because they see everything, strike with precision, and vanish before the enemy even knows what hit them. But here's the scary part, our rivals are catching up. China and Russia are pouring billions into their own programs. If we lose our edge, the balance of power shifts, and not in our favor. Think about it, what happens when the skies aren't ours anymore? Let that sink in while we move to our next point. Here's where it gets exciting. The tech in these jets doesn't stay in the skies, it trickles down to you. GPS? Think fighter jets. Satellite imaging? Fighter jets. Even the touchscreen on your phone owes a nod to military innovation. These jets are like flying R&D labs, pushing boundaries that eventually make your life easier, safer, and more connected. But it's not just about tech, it's about people. Let's talk about the human impact. Every fighter jet is a job creator. From engineers to factory workers, thousands of Americans depend on these programs for their livelihoods. And it's not just jobs, it's economic power. The US defense industry is a $400 billion engine that fuels innovation and keeps us competitive globally. Think of it as the ultimate made in America product, except it can fly at Mach 2 and blow your mind. But what happens when these jets leave the ground? Let's talk about their role in global security. US fighter jets aren't just about power, they're about peace. They're a deterrent, a shield that protects not just us but our allies. When a carrier group rolls into a hotspot, it's not just a show of force, it's a message. Think twice. But here's the kicker. If we don't keep innovating, that message loses its weight. And in a world with rising threats, that's a risk we can't afford. Which brings us to the future. What's next for these flying marvels? The future of fighter jets is already here, and it's mind-blowing. We're talking AI-piloted drones, hypersonic speeds, and stealth tech that makes today's jets look like vintage cars. Imagine a jet that can outthink its pilot, outrun a missile, and outmaneuver anything in the sky. That's not science fiction, it's the next chapter. But here's the question. Will we lead this revolution or will we watch from the sidelines? This isn't just about jets or geopolitics. It's about you. It's about your safety, your job, your future. These jets are a symbol of American ingenuity and strength. And if we lose that, we lose a part of who we are. The world is changing fast. The question is, will we change with it or will we let others dictate the terms? So what can you do? Stay informed. Support innovation. And remember, the next time you look up at the sky, know that what's up there isn't just protecting you, it's shaping the world. Because the truth is, the future isn't just written on the ground. It's written in the skies. And the question is, who will write the next chapter? Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Because the world is changing, and you don't want to miss what's next.